Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Dark City Cinema, Episode 3. And I will be having a guest on here with me, maybe even two, maybe even three. I hope everybody's having a great day, good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever y'all may be. I'm very excited for this Dark City Cinema, Episode 3. Let's get it going. Last time we were on here, I was on here with my sister Delayla, and it was a fun time. Talk about some movies. Had a fun time. That's what this is about. Movies and shows. Last time we went about movies. Maybe we should go about some shows this time. So, let me get up the book. Oh, book. We also talked about some great horror films last time, and some other films, like as Layla was talking, talk about some stuff that she liked, what she grew up with, and it was a great time, and it was very exciting. Thank you for all making her feel welcomed. That was her first time on a live. Hello, sis. Welcome. Welcome.
Hello, B.
You're back for the Dark
I'm
City
back.
Cinema.
What's up? How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Got another episode going, and I figured I'd invite you and
Heck
see if
yeah.
you wanted to come on, and you're here.
That's what's up. I'm here.
I know last time we went over movies. Maybe this time we should go over shows.
That'd be fun. Let's do it.
What would you have to say are some of your favorite shows?
Okay, right now, currently, I am obsessed with Breaking Bad. I haven't finished it,
That's a
but it's
good
really
show.
good. Yeah, Jaden's got me hooked on it. Dude. That one, and I really like Ginny and Georgia too.
Ginny and Georgia?
Yeah, Ginny and Georgia.
Sounds familiar. What's it about?
Okay. It's kind of hard to explain what they're really trying to get the concept of, but I think it's mainly just about this chick it's about this like teenage girl who's like you basically get to see like her whole life through like her perception and everything, and like her mom has like murdered multiple people throughout her childhood, and like she basically just had to go through dealing with like knowing that happened, and like she would marry a guy and then she would murder him because like he did something like terrible and she was like trying to protect her children, but then like oh, it was crazy, huge plot twist. But yeah, basically her mom was crazy and you just had to go through like seeing how she was raised, like, and went through like dealing with having a crazy mom in life and shit.
Wow, that
Yeah.
is intense.
Yeah, it was very intense.
Well, after you're done watching Breaking Bad, you need to go watch the spin-off Better Call Saul.
Ooh, Better Call Saul. Okay, I've seen that around on like platforms and stuff, but I haven't watched it yet, so I definitely will.
It is actually an amazing spin-off. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I think you'll definitely enjoy it if you also like Breaking Bad. So,
Heck yeah. Dude, I'll
and
definitely check that out.
yeah, that you have to watch it after, of course, after you're done with Breaking Bad, because that happens basically. That's Saul's story that you'll be watching.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Shit, that's dope.
Oh yeah. So definitely stay tuned for that.
Oh yeah.
What's the most iconic show quote you have heard, or that you like?
Oh man. Oh, I don't know. I can't think of one for a show.
I know they're all like in movies most of the time, unless you find that show that actually has an expression like "I am the Flash."
Right? Right?
Mm.
Ooh.
What show genre do you enjoy the most?
Ooh. Genre. They might be. It might be the neighbors too. Oh, look at them. Hello. Sorry, Brandon and Mom just got back.
Well, you're all good.
But genre would definitely probably be comedy. I love comedy.
What are some of your favorite comedy shows?
You just handed a baguette.
I get a baguette. Family Guy for sure. Love Family Guy. Ooh, another really good one. Let's see, a comedy show. Ooh, The Boondocks.
I know we talked a little bit about the Boondocks last time, how you like that Uncle Ruckus.
Yes, I love Uncle Ruckus. He's such a
Who
diva.
does it?
For real though. Man,
He's an inspiration to us all.
he really is though. Man. That's all I
What?
can think of at the moment.
Understood. Which show do you think is underrated and deserves the most attention? More attention.
I think Bad Girls is underrated and deserves more attention for sure.
Bad Girls? Like, is it literally a show about literal bad girls that do something bad?
Yeah, it's literally about these like moms that they're like, mind you, they're like suburban moms, and they just one day, I think they like get bored of their life or something. I can't really remember, but it's kind of like Breaking Bad, and they just start laundering money from like all these places and creating fake money and putting it out and working for like huge gangs and stuff. It's crazy.
That is very wild.
Yeah, it is wild.
Which show do you think has been the most memorable experience for you that you've seen?
The most memorable, oh man. I feel like that would for sure be Ginny and Georgia. Like every time I watched it, I wish it was like the first time I was watching it again, because like the twists and stuff, they just hit me so hard.
So is it like just the same scenario basically throughout the whole entire show, and then it ends off in a good way?
Well, kind of, yeah. Like, basically, it's like the same scenario until a point. Like, you get just a little glimpse back into, like, the background of her story, and that's when you learn, like, that her mom's a murderer and everything. And, like, you basically get to, like, see as they slowly get out, she slowly, like, gets out of that, like, terrible place that she's in. Like, her mom, like, they move into a new town, and, like, her mom starts dating the mayor and everything, and, like, they turn on, like preppy and goody two shoes and stuff, even though like she's still like obviously like doing crazy shit. She like killed somebody, wow, but it actually has a good ending, and like they end up, like actually like stopping like all of her bad tendencies and everything.
So she comes in. So it's a story of change in a sense.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Never heard of this, but I must check this out now.
It's good.
If you could go inside any show, what would it be?
Oh man, Scooby-Doo. That'd be so rad.
That is a wonderful universe. I can't even hold you. If my buddy Jay gets on here, he could do some of the great impersonations from Scooby-Doo. We talk about it all the time.
Dude.
Welcome, Logan Slater. Welcome, sir. But what Scooby-Doo party Scooby-Doo like that you like? What is it most about Scooby-Doo? Like the show or shows, movies? There's been multiple things.
Oh man. Okay, well, I like the mystery and everything, but I love their art style, and every single movie, every single show, they always have such good music. Like they never like down their music or anything. Even in the new one, it's good.
Well said. Well said. Like, so there's like this, what's new Scooby-Doo? Like, I think their soundtrack for like their chase themes were some of the best.
For real though. I mean, nobody can top those.
Oh yeah, and the original Scooby-Doo Where Are You was definitely a gem for all time. Like nobody can ever take that away.
For real though. Like the person who came up with that, they were thinking on another like level. It was a great level.
And Scooby-Doo has been expanded in so many ways. Like they made that Velma show, and no offense, the Scooby-Doo will always take it over the Velma show.
Yeah, I don't understand the Velma show. It it kind of just why did you take her from the whoever asked to make it all about Velma, man?
I don't know what the person was thinking. I guess they were like thinking, "Hey, let's make something different." I'm like, Velma gets her own thing. Why doesn't Shaggy? Like, hold up here.
We
If
want to see
anybody
what happens in
deserves,
the
like,
Stoner's life.
Scooby Doo has his own thing, but Shaggy, I think, could be his own thing. You know?
Oh yeah. Oh, that would be sick to see like how Shaggy rolls through life. Like, oh, that'd be so funny as like some like hippie old like stoner dude. That'd be
He's
sick.
going into the mariachi band or something.
Oh my god, that would be awesome.
He's done it before on many of his films. They always have interesting attires. I have definitely noticed.
Very, 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 very interesting.
If you could be any show character, who would it be? Or characters?
Oh man, Daria.
Daria.
Yeah, so that like I can just like be like piss off world.
Daria, where is she from?
From the show Daria.
What is this? I don't know this.
It's basically all about this like teenage girl, and she's like just very enclosed, and it's her teenage life.
Jeez, Jay, you're on that account? You should have told me before I invited the other one. But if you want to come on, you just have to send a request to join. And then you can get on here with us and talk about some Scooby Doo or whatnot as we go through here.
Yeah.
What do you think is the best show adaptation from a book?
I don't think I've watched any show like adaptations from books, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think so. Or at least haven't read the books for them.
Understood. Welcome, my cousin Caitlin. Welcome.
Pluto.
What about comic wise?
Ooh. See, last time I said, what was it? Oh man, the one that's going off of that Harley Quinn one, the Harley Quinn one with Ivy.
Oh,
I really like
okay.
that.
Is it still going or has they like stopped it?
I'm pretty sure they've stopped it, to be honest.
Okay. Wait, so you didn't like any of the Archie shows or Goosebumps or anything like that?
I didn't even think of Archie's. Oh, Archie's is
Archie's
definitely
Weird
on
Mystery
top.
Jughead, bro.
Oh man, that's smart. I might have to change who I want to be to freaking Archie now.
What, you have a crush on that Archie?
Who said so?
Trying to send me an invite. I'm on an Xbox watching, trying to send me an invite. Send an invite or send me an invite? Because I would need you to send me one so I can add you because it's not giving me the option to add you.
Right?
I hate technology.
For real though, it can be a pain in the butt sometimes.
Who are some of your favorite show actors?
Show actors. Ooh. Like last time I said, what was her name? The chick from Santa Clarita Diet. Love her. Oh man. Let's see. Drew Barrymore, that's her name. Love her. I really like, damn, that's kind of hard. Oh, oh, the voice actor for, what's his face? Roger
Roger the Rabbit?
from American Dad.
Oh! I don't know the actor's name, but I know who you're talking.
I
Roger
can't
is a
remember
gem.
his name. Yes, he's a gem. And all the different voices they have to do, man, psh,
Just like The Simpsons.
for real.
What about some of your favorite directors and producers for shows?
I wouldn't be able to think any directors or producers for shows.
Understood. Understood.
Yeah.
What show character do you think you relate to, or a few that you relate to?
Jeff from American Dad.
Okay. Interesting choice. Interesting choice.
Yeah, I relate to him most.
You like that boy Jeff, don't you too?
Yeah, he's my soulmate. He just don't know it.
Oh my gosh. What's the best show's movie and heroes? I mean, movie hero, show heroes. Show heroes.
Okay, show hero. Let's see. Oh man, I gotta say probably that's difficult. Oh. The Teen Titans.
Excellent choice.
Yes, sir.
How about villains?
Oh, ooh. I mean, I gotta say Harley Quinn, of course, you know, and like,
Okay.
I can think of none other.
Understood. What are some of the most epic show fight scenes? And welcome, Mr. J Max.
Technology blows, man.
Trust
Technology
me, I
blows.
understand. I deal with it most of the time, and I hate it.
Like it won't even give me an option to like go live on my system. So I was like,
No, that's understandable. But thank you for showing up here. Like, thank you.
no problemo, man.
Well, right now, my sis is answering some questions on shows, and you can answer them as well as we go through the rest of them, and then I can do a set for you as well. And we could also just all have a big discussion on shows today.
I'm down. I'm down.
All right, sis, we'll start with you on this next question.
All right.
What are some battle scenes that you really like from shows?
I am not a battle scene person, to be honest, so
Insulting!
I do not have a team line.
Insulting. He says.
She has insulted my intelligence.
You know what? It's okay. I've insulted my own intelligence sometimes.
Ah! She got me back with that. All right. What about you, Jay?
As far as my favorite shows,
So basically, it's your favorite show battle scene.
I can't even think of one, man.
Hey, no judgment here. There's no judgment here. It's all peace, love, and chicken grease. Just don't say about the beef. We only got chicken.
For real though.
All right, Jay. Here's one for you. What are some show scenes that scare you?
Some shows that scare me.
I heard about that Walking Dead incident.
No, it's more like film. The Man. I hate that film. I hate that film.
The Walking Dead is a show.
I know, but I was talking about. You're talking about cinema. It's in the description. Dark cinema.
Yeah, we're talking about this is different kind of. We show shows and movies, okay?
Well, shucks. And, well, if we're gonna go TV show route, oh, good lord. Probably walk away. Anything zombie related is just like, like, geez.
No, I get that. Like, zombie shows can be intense at times, especially The Walking Dead was one that was definitely good at doing that.
Yeah, for real.
What about you, sis?
Most brutal killing scenes in any show or movie will get me. I can't take brutal killing scenes.
Okay. What about funniest scenes in shows?
Say what?
Funniest scenes in shows.
Ooh.
Welcome, Damien. We were talking about one of your favorite shows, Breaking Bad, earlier.
It's the funniest scene. I can't think of one, man. I've got a brain fart.
I could tell. Disappointed! No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. You are forgiven for your impudence.
Thank you.
All right, Jay. I asked her one, but I'm going to ask you a different one so you can get on the roll here. What's your favorite all-time show? Miss you too, Damien.
Do we have all night? I mean, I just can't go.
You can have a few. You can name a few.
The Beetlejuice animated series, if anybody's a Beetlejuice fan, you gotta show some love to the animated portrayal of Beetlejuice.
I know my sister Layla grew up on that because of our mom.
Love Beetlejuice.
What is it about Beetlejuice that gets you, Jay?
He's unpredictable, even though he's for a dead guy. He's unpredictable. Ultimate prankster. Like, it's just like he's hilarious. He's really hilarious. I mean, with this, whether you've seen the film's adaptations or the animation of it, I think all three is great. But I think the animated it's very different from the films. Like, because if anybody has seen it, you will know that Lydia is like a little girl, whereas for the film adaptation, she's like not. So it's like it's very different story to it. But yeah, the adaptation. You never know what BJ will do. I mean, there's, he's there as Beetlejuice. He can be Betty Juice, cousin BJ. But yeah, the animated version of Beetlejuice to me is like top-notch entertainment, I think.
Must agree with that. I would have to say that and Tales from the Crypt definitely were the old school classic cartoon characters that definitely got us into live action. Well, I'm happy you're here, Damien. Thank you for catching up the live, brother. If you ever want to come on sometime, you're welcome to. This is all exclusive. This is Dark City Cinema. Sis, I have a question for you.
What's up?
What has been the best twist in a show for you?
Ooh, the best twist in a show. Oh, okay, probably in Breaking Bad when
Oh?
what's his fuck's wife, what's his name, Walter's wife started like
Uh-huh.
working with him and just didn't give a fuck about like the whole drug and everything. I thought she was just gonna flat out just kind of call the police.
Yeah, that show definitely pushes boundaries like no other.
Yeah, it does.
Jay, what is the last show you watched?
For being truthful, if anybody knows me, knows I'm a huge wrestling fan. And if anybody wants to know any like some behind the scenes of different stories of different people that's wrestling in the business, I would definitely mention Dark Side of the Ring. Great, phenomenal series and different stories that have happened over the years in professional wrestling, whether it be wrestlers, events,
Or a situation, or a match, or a pay-per-view?
Yeah. I mean, I'll say it from the beginning, and it's like, it's been a great series.
Oh, yeah.
If you're like,
Go talk to mom or dad or somebody. Ask them if they want it.
Most definitely agreed.
Not gonna throw the whole pitch away.
Hey, sis.
Yes, sir.
So, you were talking about how Scooby-Doo has a great soundtrack. What other shows have a great soundtrack?
Okay, I really like Supernatural's soundtrack. Let's see. I think that's mom's fault, but it's a good soundtrack.
Supernatural is awesome. There's one behind the scenes where there's a scene where he has the mark of Cain, right? And
Yeah.
he's scratching it behind the scenes as he's singing "Eye of the Tiger," like freaking like lip singing it. It was so great and funny. It was
That's
awesome.
epic.
Definitely watch that behind the scenes. I love watching the behind the scenes of stuff. Like I like to see like the funny gag reels and like how stuff is made.
Right. Behind the scenes is always so dope to look into.
I've only seen like 3 episodes. This is a cardinal sin. I've only seen like 3 episodes in my lifetime of Supernatural. I have seen the Scarecrow episode.
Oh, the one where the
seen,
people sacrifice to the Scarecrow?
Yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen the Scooby-Doo version
the Scooby-Doo one is dope.
And I've also seen the one based on the Crossroads with Robert Johnson.
Yes. Okay, so the Crossroads. So Jay, I think Layla can attest to this when I say this. You definitely need to watch the show through.
Oh yeah, it is so worth it.
Yeah, I really did like how they started to develop with it.
I was introduced to that in high school. It was a certain class I was in. I can't remember the class, but they all wanted to like watch something after we got done working or whatever, and then somebody brought up Supernatural, and then the very first ever one that I ever saw was that one about the Scarecrow. And but yeah, I gotta look into it for real. Like I've heard that it's like basically an adult version of it's very similar to Scooby-Doo in a way. lot of mystery and supernatural beings and stuff.
Yeah. Well said, Jay. And I hope you get into it.
And they're dropping dudes.
What are some other shows that you thought had the good soundtracks, Chris?
Like, nuclear war.
Say what now?
What other shows soundtracks do you think were awesome? You said Supernatural, Scooby-Doo, and what else?
Sorry, Brendan's distracting me. She's trying to say
Sure,
balls. Man, Supernatural, Scooby-Doo. I really, let's see. I think that's all I can think of right now with soundtracks. I like those though.
Good choices. Good choices. Jay, you want to tell us some of your favorite iconic show quotes?
Yes.
Well, for one, this is probably one of the most easiest one. It's showtime. That's probably the most easiest one. That one, it's you. There's times I can do.
It's like,
I don't know.
She was in front of us in the self checkout line with the dude and
Good ones, Jay. Good one. All right, sis,
what's up?
what is the biggest show you've watched, like season-wise and episode-wise, like ones that just took long to watch and get through?
I think Breaking Bad is the longest I've watched so far, to be honest.
How far are you in it?
I am season 5.
Damn! Worked for that fast!
Yeah,
Good choice,
pretty
good
much
choice.
pretty far.
Hell yeah. Jay,
Wow.
what show genre do you enjoy the most?
Mainly
Yeah.
action, horror, and western.
Okay. Good choice. What is it about horror and western?
Well, in a good horror film, you need a good killer and a good scare. And of course, we've had this conversation before about how the whole horror genre began, because it dates back to like the 20s and 30s, of when it was more of like detective wise than anything.
And
And there
silent.
was silent films too, yes. Because it was more like it's amazing to me how far the scary movie genre, because like I said, even back in that time frame, it was the silent films. Blood and gore wasn't really a thing until like maybe 70s and 80s. Really in the 80s more. I don't know. But it's it's interesting to see how the horror movie genre has progressed over the different decades. As far as westerns, I just I love like for me a good western you gotta have a good bad guy. You gotta have a good bad guy, a good hero and a good villain. And for me, it kind of depends on the actor of what you said. I'm really a big Eastwood fan and a big John Wayne fan. I love those. Genres. And as far as action, love those too. There's like a lot of good action heroes out there. I mean, Danny Trejo, Chuck Norris, We're going to throw Bruce Lee up in there. Brandon Lee. Any Crow fans out there? You know what's up.
Yep. Welcome, Dev. Welcome, Alexa. And yes, Alexa, that is J-Max. So, sis, I have one final question for you, and you can either stay on with us or you can get up after this one. That will be up to you.
All right.
Which show deserves another spin-off, do you think?
Oh man. No, probably either Scooby-Doo or Archie's, but they probably wouldn't end up being as good as I think they would, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But definitely one of those two. Ooh, or the Batman series. They gotta make it like the original one.
You want to see some originality come back.
Yes, sir.
I think we all would want that. We all want the originals.
For real, though. They're the best.
And Alexa says in her words, I have a hot take. Your sister, the real star of the show, girl power.
Girl power.
Great. Got more women taking over the show yet again. Well,
It's what we're
that was the
here to
questions
do.
I had particularly for you, sis. If you'd like to stay on, you're welcome to, unless you have stuff you need to do. We get that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hop off and hang out with Mom and Brandon because they're out there with Stormy and them making food and
All right.
you know.
Love y'all.
Love you, Lil B. It was awesome being on here though. Thank you for having me.
Of course. We hope to have you on next time and see what the next subject it shall be.
Heck yeah, that's what's up. Bye guys.
Bye. Jay, are you with me?
I'm still here, pal.
Heck yeah, sir. Heck yeah. Now, I got some more questions to run by you.
Oh, Lord. Hit me with them.
So, has there ever been a show that you were maybe in the middle of, or maybe you just started? Did you ever just, stop it? Did you ever, walk out of it, walk out of a show because it was dog crap? Were you pissed at something? Have you ever walked out on a show, basically?
Honestly, I don't think I ever have. I can't think of one that I was like, man, that just sucked. You know, I can't really think of any kind of film or series. I mean, because I'm more, you know me, man. I watch more of the classics. I'm not really into the modern stuff. You know me. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
really,
No,
I'm an old soul, you know. But so I can't really think of one. You know, I can't really think of one to bring up at the time.
Okay. Well, what shows do you think are underrated and deserves more love?
Underrated shows.
Yeah, ones that
Um,
deserve more love that you feel deserve more love that are underrated.
I gotta say, the Dark Side series, Dark Side of the Ring, Dark Side of the '90s, Dark Side of Comedy, Dark Side of the Cage, which was especially over the same guys it's the same people that have produced Dark Side of the Ring. They have produced the Dark Side of Comedy, Dark Side of Football. There's even a Dark Side of Football. I've not even checked that out yet. I've seen Dark Side of the Cage. It's only got one season so far, which is solely based on the MMA or the UFC world.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I can name a few shows that have been very underrated. Even some underrated films. And there's some that are coming out very soon that might be interesting to see. I know they have like they've speaking of films, they've actually pushed the Michael Jackson film all the way back to next year. And I've been reading they're going to make it into a 2-part film. So it's like,
film?
do what?
A 2-part film?
That's what I've read upon there. It was supposed to release this year, but the filming something with the filming. Something happened with the filming. Don't know what. I think they illegal rights or whatever have you not. But yeah, that'll be released next year. I think they're going to release it in April of next year. I'm not for sure, but I'm looking forward to doing it because growing up. I was a Michael Jackson fan. I kind of, then when he died, I kind of drifted off of the Michael stuff, and I think there's been a lot of adaptations or films about Michael and everything, and I think this one is going to be genuine and it's going to be different because Jafar Jackson, which is Jermaine Jackson's son, which is Michael's nephew, is betraying Michael. So with the family actually being in it, and his nephew is portraying him, I think it'll be a great film. Because, I think the very first Michael Jackson, what you want to call them, movies, films, biopics, biography, they did one, it was called The Jacksons, An American Dream, where it was based on Michael and his brothers, and that to me was the very first ever Michael Jackson biopic, and honestly the best one, because after that, it was always about the court cases and all that stuff, and all that stuff that happened, in his later life, and they just wanted to solely focus on that. But we could get to that topic another time about discussing all that stuff if we want down the road. But I'm looking forward to the Michael Jackson film. I think this is like the first Michael biopic in a long time. Like I said, with his nephew being in it, I think he'll knock it out of the park. I think.
Let's hope that they do.
It's from what I've read, it's a pretty good cast. We got Nia Long is playing Michael's mother. Of course, Nia Long is famous for Friday, Big Mama's House, stuff like that.
Great set of movies.
Oh yeah, she's been in a few good ones, and I do believe this is Jafar's first ever acting role. And what a responsibility you got to do. You're portraying your uncle, and who is probably one of the biggest musical artists of all time. And it's like, I can imagine, man. You gotta have butterflies,
That's how I felt with the Bob Marley and Ray Charles music ones. That really got me. And NWA.
Jamie Foxx nailed Ray Charles. Nailed it. That was to me was the greatest live action portrayal of Ray Charles ever. Like
Jamie Foxx is good at what he does. Very underrated, man.
Jamie nailed that role. Speaking of actors portraying other people, the late great rest in peace Chaz. I can't pronounce his last name. He played the Black Panther. Remember him?
I
I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember his name though, but he actually portrayed James Brown, and dude, what an acting that was. If you ever heard of it, Brandon, it's called "Get On Up," the James Brown story. Wait, let me look it up. Hold on, I gotta remember because I remember the actor. Well, I mean, I remember the film, but the actor. Give me a second. I'm using my. There it is. Oh yeah, Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick Boseman portrayed James Brown. If anybody is into like musical stuff, like that is a great film to me. I think Chadwick Boseman knocked it out of the park when he played as the Godfather of Soul.
Yeah.
You know, and he pretty much did all the singing parts in the film. They didn't use any tracks of James like he pretty much did. Well, maybe they did, but I think he kind of sang some of the parts because now with the technology and everything and all that stuff, they're able to use the people's. Perfect example, the Elvis film with Austin Butler. That he did most of the '50s singing, and then in the '60s and '70s portion, they used Elvis's actual voice for the singing part. Just because some. I mean, if you're gonna play a person like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and especially in that time frame, the '50s.
Yeah.
Because if anybody has listened to stuff back in that decade, the quality isn't really the best quality. So it's like, you know what I mean? The quality has been it's not the best to use. That's why a lot of the people that play people from that time frame, they'll actually do that portion of the singing. Speaking of musical films, The Dirt, which was about Motley Crue. That's interesting. If anybody's a Motley Crue fan out there,
Hell yeah.
what shocked me is Machine Gun Kelly played Tommy Lee.
Mm.
Tommy Lee, the drummer of Motley Crue. It was crazy because he's got all his tattoos and everything, but in the film they use all that body paint and he's got no tattoos, and I'm like, how the F, like. But yeah, I'm really into the biopic, the what do you want to call them, biopics or however
True
you want to know
stories.
them.
True stories.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes they don't really tell the whole truth. They just tell.
They had to exaggerate things, but it is still based off somebody's story. So it's considered a true story, like Public Enemies, Theory, Michael Jackson, freaking the Ray Charles movie, freaking the Elvis movie, the Iron Claw.
Yeah, I did. I remember watching that. That was good.
Indeed. If you could go inside any show or shows, what would it be? You're like,
Well,
let me get up my list here.
right. Um, um, definitely Scooby Doo.
Scooby
Be
Doo.
kind of cool. That'd be cool. Be like in the with the gang.
Right.
Me and Shaggy in an eating contest. Be totally fun.
Hell yeah.
Um, speaking of other, Hey Arnold.
Ooh, there's a classic.
hmm
Is that
There's
all?
even speaking of other classic stuff. I can even throw in Rocket Power.
Nice, nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Rocket Power is a good one.
Nice.
Um, let's see what else could I. Oh yeah. Let's see what else could I mention here. 'Cause I remember watching like all those. Okay. Oh yeah, Rocco's Modern Life. Yeah, that too.
Heck yeah.
Rocco's Modern Life, Rant and Stimpy, Cow and Chicken, Cat Dog. There's much. You know. Now other shows, if I could, like like go into, um, definitely Supernatural would be kind of cool to be in that.
Definitely a trip. A world trip.
Yeah, yeah. um, I'll even throw this one. Even though it had a bit of a comeback. Are You Afraid? Remember, because it was on Nickelodeon, I believe. Are You Afraid of the Dark? It did have a comeback.
Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. Can we talk about that for? That's such a great show.
Yeah,
Wonderful show.
yeah. Let's do that. I mean,
Freaking the vampire one where the guy that was appearing in like some of those episodes, he was trying to buy the theater. Remember that one?
oh yeah, that guy was in multiple, maybe
Uh-huh.
multiple.
He was like a character that was always creepy and disturbing.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember the one where he was where those two boys came to his cabin and the taxi picked them up?
hmm
Yeah. What was some of your favorite episodes?
Um, the night shift, I believe, or the one about the hospital, night
Yes.
shift, the graveyard shift.
Yep.
Um, the one about the movie one as well. I mean, I love it because the monster gives me so much fucking Nosferatu vibes, and I'm talking the old school Nosferatu.
Yes.
And I was like, because you was like brought up to me like, hey man, you need to check out this. And I was like, okay, I'll check it out, and I enjoyed it. Um, trying to think of any more of them real quick. There's a lot. There's a lot of good ones I can think. Trying to think here. Um, well, can't really think of any of them. I really can't.
Okay, that's all good. Thank you for the answers you gave.
Welcome, man.
What show characters would you meet?
Well, Shaggy for one. Shaggy is good. They're definitely my top list. The whole Family Guy gang, those two, Simpsons. Oh, speaking of, I can't believe I forgot to bring this show up, and I got to do this. I'm gonna try to do this. Let me make a drink real quick. I gotta try to do this.
What?
We are on this program to bring you Courage, the Carolee Dog Show, starring Courage, the Carolee Dog. Yeah, I love that show. I miss that show. I grew up watching that.
What is it? La Quack. It's the Quack.
Yeah,
Or
the
the cat.
freaking duck.
Or the cats.
Remember the freaking foot? Go put the squeeze on, you see?
Oh my good lord, those are some good times.
And then the freaking one dude, I swear, they had to have got inspiration from Gary Busey, the barber guy. Remember, he had the
Yes.
big fucking teeth.
Yeah, I know who you're talking.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that guy. Yeah. Yeah, dude, they had to be like, they've had to be like, hey, let's make a guy inspired by Gary Busey. Like, because honestly, that, like, when I first saw that, like, as it was being, played on TV, I was like, they had to have been inspired by Gary Busey to make that character because it looks like freaking Gary Busey in a cartoon. Speaking of other, I guess you could say creatures and Courage, there's also the one of Return the Slum.
Yep.
Yeah, that one.
The villains in that show was just awe-inspiring. I really liked how they came up with them.
Like, there was different ones. There was a little bitty alien guy that looks
There
like
was
a
like
brain.
the people that lived underground.
Yeah. The guy that ran the diner,
Uh-huh.
which I believe was based on a real serial killer. I think
Maybe.
because there was a guy that actually killed people and cooked them. He legit did that. I'm trying to remember, like, because I kind of look up all. Let me look this up.
For sure.
Um, um, let me see. Um, no, it wasn't that guy. I'm trying to think of what this guy's name was. Um, Joe Metheny is the. I think that's who they based him off of.
Okay,
Had
that
to,
makes sense.
because this guy actually killed people and made them into hamburgers for real. Like, yeah, that was a legit thing.
Yeah, there are
That
some sick
happened.
people out there.
I think this happened back in like uh, uh, back in the 90s, according to what I'm. But yeah, he was like based on. I think that if you remembers that one episode where Eustace and Courage is like going to that diner and this like guy who's actually an actual pig is doing
Yeah.
all that. And like, well, Courage thinks he's killing people, but in reality, he's not. And I think that was a take on the Joe Metheny guy or maybe inspiration, because like a lot of cartoons, like if they're doing like take Courage for example, a lot of films and such will take inspiration from like real people or be inspired by different people and everything and et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, man, I love the Courage the Cowardly Dog. Love those show. I love that show. I still watch it from time to time if I ever find it.
Yeah.
It's a great I guess you could call it like an anthology because it does that creepy. It gives off that creepy vibe. Speaking of anthologies, love me the Twilight Zone. Love me some Rod Sterling. Because
We can't forget about the hour with Alfred Hitchcock either.
oh yeah, Alfred Hitchcock. We can't forget Alfred Hitchcock. Definitely can't forget him either. That's for sure. Because there's that. There's the Night Gallery. There's like different ones out there, man. For real.
Most definitely.
You got any more questions, man?
What do you think? What do you think is the best show adaptation of a book?
Good question. Well, I mean, a lot of people they're going to say, Harry Potter, things like that, and such. And I definitely will agree. The Harry Potter franchise is probably one of the most well known out there, in my opinion.
What's the best show comic adaptation?
Oh, hands down, for me, it's got to be the Batman stuff.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
Batman, Hulk, all those kind of superhero stuff, man, dude. I love the superhero stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Indeed. Who are some of your favorite actors in shows?
Oh, me. Favorite actors? Oh.
Like show actors, at least, too. Like, if they have been in film, that's okay. Excuse me.
Favorite act? Favorite actors. I love me some Robert Englund. Love Robert Englund. Kane Hodder. Love Kane Hodder. He's done some great stuff. Great stuff. Chuck Norris, Bruce Lee, Brandon Lee, Clint Eastwood. We'll throw John Wayne up there. There's other, I'll throw even Elvis up there. He did a few acting stints in his lifetime. I know he was never really a big fan of his acting, because because of his,
Yeah.
because of the way they had the contracts put out, because he was never really. He always wanted to be a serious actor, and his manager never really. Well, I mean, the first 4 Elvis films that Elvis ever done, you could tell he was, he could act. Like those first 4 major films that Elvis ever played in, Love Me Tender, Loving You, Jailhouse Rock, and King Creole, you could tell that he could act. And I think, to me, those are the best films that he has ever done, because that showed like he could act.
Yeah.
But
Good answers. What about actresses?
favorite actresses. Jamie Lee Curtis. Definitely got to put Jamie Lee in there. She's done some tremendous stuff. Honestly, Jamie Lee's the only actor I can think of, man.
Okay. Well said. Well said.
Yeah.
Well, next one up is, what about directors and producers?
Definitely, definitely Tim Burton.
Okay.
Tim Burton has directed some great stuff over the years. Ron Howard. If anybody remembers the Andy Griffith Show, who played Opie, he was a director. He also directed How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey. But yeah, man, there's been a lot of great directors. I think.
Yeah.
But as far as, them are the only ones that I can actually think of right now.
All right. Understood. What show characters do you think you relate to?
Shaggy for one, because of my love for food. That's one, obviously. Shaggy, definitely. Definitely. Ed, and Eddie, the dumb
Those
one.
are great ones.
The dumb one, because I can be a little bit dumb sometimes.
Aren't we all?
Right. I can also relate to. I can also relate to let's see. Well, this is based on my looks. I can definitely Peter Griffin because I've been called that by people. You know, I gotta put him in the dumb category too, along with Ed. Also, yeah, those are the ones that I kind of connect with, you know, because of how I act sometimes, and you know.
Well, I think you have a great and intelligent mind. If people don't know who you are behind the scenes, I know for a fact you're a great guy.
Well, I appreciate that, man.
What are some of the best show heroes?
Hi, baby.
Hi.
My friend James is coming up. He gave me a ride home.
Oh,
He's going to be up for a couple of hours before heading home. He's stuck in Medford
okay.
for a little bit. Is that alright?
That's up to you. That's up to you.
Where this come from?
This is mine.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on a live, so
Apologies, I just got
I
home.
know you're good. How's it going? Hi. I just got attacked. Anyways, what are some of the best show heroes?
I don't think I can think of any. Well, I can't think of any, man. I really can't.
Okay. What about villains?
Uh, um, Joker. If we could put Joker in there, Mark like Mark Hamill, great.
Yeah.
Penguin. Jonathan Crane, the Scarecrow.
Habit. Really bad habit. I have to pee. Oh,
Oh, it's okay.
this is James.
Nice to meet you, man.
You too.
When was Daisy last taken out? 6 now.
I don't remember. I've taken her out 3 times.
Okay. But she probably has. Wrong way, by the way.
But those were the questions I had for you today, Jay. I am gonna have to get off here and end it, but we can definitely have you on the next one if you are down.
I'm down, man, for sure, for sure.
All right, brother. You have yourself a good one. It was an honor to have you. Thank you for joining.
All right, man. Stay easy.
You too.
All right.